Hi everyone, I am Brittany and this is Jordan, and we are Cox Health Dietitians, and we just wanted to tune in just to talk a little bit about services we provide, a benefit that Prime offers to you, and answer any nutrition questions that you have.
Yeah, so we are here at Prime in Springfield, and we have students with us from Cox College that are training to be dietitians. And so you'll see us, if you're here at the Springfield location, you'll see us roaming around potentially, but we do consults here with Prime employees and then truck drivers as well. So if you're on the road, we still have the capabilities to chat with you virtually. What else?
Yeah, so the students, sorry, I'm trying to log on too, so I'm not trying to be rude. So the students, I want to talk a little bit about like what their credentials are, because they might be the ones that are doing the consult. So we will always be there, but they will be the ones primarily leading it. So all of our students have a bachelor's in nutrition or dietetics, something related to food, and then they're now in their kind of extra schooling that's required to be a dietitian. So already have a bachelor's degree. This is like the home stretch. They're over halfway done. They all look very tired. You can't see them right now. We're boring them, but so they're almost done. And so this is kind of their just practical hands-on experience that they can help you with multiple things. So the consultations, like she said, I think we mentioned they're free. Did we mention they're free?
Free.
They're free. So if you're local here in Springfield, Missouri, we can do them on campus at Prime. But if you're on the road, we can do them virtually, and you don't need any special equipment. You really can do it from your phone. It is a secure connection, so you don't have to worry about anyone else. We're not just on our phones, it's through an app. So it is, all of your information is secure. And so do you want to talk a little bit about different consults, like what are the different types? What do we meet people about?
So we can meet with you to discuss basically any kind of nutrition question that you have or nutrition concern. A lot of what we work with is, if you're needing help with losing weight or controlling your blood sugar, other kind of like specific things. If you're on a specific diet like gluten-free or vegetarian, we can help with just meal planning options and making sure that you're getting the nutrients that your body needs. There's really not a huge limit to what we can talk with you about. So any interest or any questions that you have, feel free to reach out to us and we can let you know if that's something that we can help you with.
Yes, and I think we mentioned it before, but I think I'm losing my mind. Just if you have any questions while we're live, we want you to ask them below. So any questions related to nutrition, health, food trends, a weird food that you saw in the grocery store, anything else.
Yeah, food allergies.
Food allergies, yep. Any question at all, you can shoot it and we'll answer it here while we're live. And so if you're just tuning in, again, we're the dietitians with Cox Health. We offer free consultations, health consultations for you to help you with any health goal that you have, and then post your questions below.
Yeah, and we have students with us that are training to be dietitians. They all have their bachelor's degree, and then they're kind of working on completing an internship, which is why we're here at Prime. So they're getting some practical experience working with you all, and then just again giving them more experience as well. So you might, if you reach out to us, you might work with them as well as one of us.
Yep. So a little bit about what to expect in a session. So a lot of people are very nervous about meeting with a dietitian, and I get it. It's a personal, we ask you food questions, which is very personal. And sometimes we ask if your goal is weight loss, we'll ask you a little bit about that. And I know that can be kind of scary to talk about. And so just to put your mind at ease a little bit, basically the session will run, we'll kind of see what you are interested in, what you want to get out of the session. We'll ask a little bit about what you eat in a normal day. And that just gives us a framework to figure out where can we help you meet the health goals that you have set for yourself, but how can we do it in ways that are small and manageable and realistic. So if you come in and you say, I'm on the road all the time and I eat out at every meal. We're not just gonna say, okay, well now we need you to stay home, cook kale and like we'll make it fit to your lifestyle and to your preferences. And so again, those small goals is kind of what we'll focus on.
And so everything, all of our recommendations that we would give you would be very individualized. So that's kind of the perk of meeting with a registered dietitian, is we have the knowledge and training to be able to ask you the right questions and get the right information and work with you to, again, meet you where you're at, make changes that are realistic for you, and help you meet your health goals.
Yes.
So
it's not scary.
No, it's not.
I promise.
Yeah,
so
it's not.
Good. So just a reminder, if you have any questions, shoot them below. We'll get to, let's see, what was the question that got the most last time? What questions did? We just went live on Facebook, so you can look at that and see our faces again if you want.
Yeah, so we had a question about a keto diet. That's a popular topic right now. So if you're not familiar with the keto diet, it's basically just an extremely low carb diet. So people doing a keto diet would be avoiding carb foods, so breads, pastas, fruit, beans, things like that are high in carbs. And it is used for weight loss, some other areas as well, but I think weight loss is kind of the trendy thing right now with keto. And it really, so kind of our thoughts on it. What are your thoughts on it?
Take it away. So I think it can be done, if it's done well, I think that it can be a helpful tool. So basically what you're doing, your body normally burns carbohydrates for energy. In the ketogenic diet, you're not eating enough carbohydrates to give your body energy, so you feel kind of not so great for a couple days. But what your body is doing is it's changing its energy source. So you're training your body to use fats and protein as an energy source. And so that's the whole idea behind eating low amounts of carbs. So if it's done correctly, it can be okay. I haven't seen very many people who are able to sustain it long term just because it's very restrictive. But some people use it as kind of a jumping off point for weight loss. And it can be done. I see more than not people gain more weight back after they stop. So that's another thing we can help you with. If you're on keto and you're trying to transition into a little closer to your everyday lifestyle, that's something that we can help with to make sure you don't gain that weight back.
And something else to think about too, if you are considering keto or already doing keto, it's probably beneficial to meet with a dietitian anyways, just to make sure that you're doing it in a way that's healthy for you, where you're still meeting the nutrients that your body needs, still getting that nutrition, and that there's nothing else that you would want to be concerned about.
Yep. So again, just one example of something we can help you with when you meet with us. If you're just tuning in, again, we are doing the free consultations. We could do weight loss, any nutrition or health goals that you have, we can do in person or virtual. And then if you guys have questions, we're about to end this live, but if you have questions even when we're not live, you can go ahead and post them and we will try to get back to you and answer any question that you may have. So
what's keto?
Oh, yes. So keto it stands for ketogenic diet. And so she just kind of explained a little bit, but basically it's a very restrictive, very low carb diet. And so
it's used for weight loss a lot of the times. But again, it's very restrictive. And it can be complicated to do in the correct way. And so it's something that you would probably want to talk with a dietitian about before you would do that, just to make sure that you're doing it in the most healthful way.
But it's not the only way. So if you're trying to be healthier, there's a ton of different things that we can do to help you out, and every session's personalized, so we can kind of tailor that to your needs. So again, if you have more questions, shoot it below. If you want to sign up for a consultation, you will contact us through our email, which we will post. We'll comment just so that you know. It's hard to spell. It's dietitian@trinityhc.net. All you do is reach out, and then it goes directly to us, and then we can set up an appointment from there. So,
and again, the appointment's free.
Yes.
So for drivers and non-drivers, and If you're on the road, we can do it virtually. If you're here, I know sometimes you go through Springfield, so we can meet with you in person as well. And our options are all day Wednesday, so that's kind of our day dedicated to Prime.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you around, maybe.
Hopefully.